Oh my God, guys. Didn't have the GoPro. Just at this local pond. It's literally, I could walk to it from my house. I knew there was a giant in here, guys. I can never catch anything. Don't have my stand. I actually brought my GoPro, but forgot my SD card, so I couldn't even use it. I have not got a bite here all year. Right out here in the sun. The water's 48 degrees. I was about to go home if it wasn't 50, but I decided to stay here and look at that. Freaking giant, guys. At first I thought he was like a 10, but that's the big giant I seen on this nest last year. I guarantee it. It was bed and I tried to catch it. It's let's get a weight on it real quick. Look at that. Second biggest bass of my life. 8.79. Are you kidding me? 7.779. Second biggest bass of my life. Almost the biggest bass of my life. Line up the 24 with the 24. 25-inch bass, guys. 100%. Let's hurry up and get a weight on her. I mean, a width. My biggest bass of my life was 25 inches long and 19 inches around. She's right at 18. About 17 and 7/8. Not nearly as round as my biggest bass, but I mean, look at the size of that fish, guys. Made my day. Let's get her some air. This pond has great genetics. A lot of big fish have come out of here. I caught a couple over 7 when I was a kid. Like, it was my biggest bass ever when I was 14. And this pond's always had a few big ones in here. And I used to always could only catch them when they were spawning, which is kind of cheating. But about 7 years ago, I caught a 8.71 on a frog. Almost the same size as this, same length, but just skinny. That's the third 25-inch bass I've caught. But this one's a little bit fatter. Look at that. I mean, guys, the one time I don't have a GoPro. I come up here all the time with my kid, just mess around, and I always have a GoPro running. The one time I didn't have a GoPro running, I catch a giant, almost my PB. That's why you pond fish, guys. I love lake fishing, but you don't catch fish like that in lake very often. If you do, you're an excellent fisherman. She is, guys, one more time. A giant. Second biggest bass of my life. Got to get her back in there. Don't let her go. This is close to where she was bedding last year. Here we go. There we go. There she goes. Big behemoth. Nothing better than just watch them swim away. That's what the most rewarding part, guys. Catching a big fish like that just really gets my blood pumping. That's what it's all about. I can't be any more excited than this. It shocked me. I thought it was too cold to catch them today. The water's warming up though. It's 54 degrees, but unbelievable. Guys, that's crazy. That's what it's all about right there. Caught a 10-pound catfish yesterday. Huge bass today. That's what I live for. Big bass like that. I mean, pond fishing isn't I mean, look at this pond. It's like 1.5 acres. I fished this pond so long, brings back a lot of memories. There's big fish in this pond. I love it. And it gets fished a lot. It's crazy how much this pond gets fished a lot. Still big fish in here, just like it was when I was a kid. That's what it's all about, guys. I cannot be more happy. So pumped right now. I've been eating a big fish. That makes up for losing that one that was probably 8. There's no way it was 9, because that fish couldn't have gained 1.5 pounds in a year. I mean, it's probably 8. So it's all about there, guys. I'm pumped. I wish I got it on camera. That's the only bad thing about it. I wish I got it on camera. I can't believe I left my SD card. Brought the GoPro, not the SD card, but still pumped. Well, the only fish I catch was the second biggest bass of my life. I'll take that. I'm sorry about the bad video, because I didn't even get the catch on video. You couldn't catch another one. I'm gonna go back tomorrow and go pond fishing, hopefully catch a big one. But I'm kind of glad my trolling motor prop was off, or I would have been at the lake instead of pond fishing. Today I'm back on the pond, the one I put my John boat in. Just caught a giant yesterday. I'm gonna catch a few here. I'm gonna try to power fish. The black and blue chatterbait's working. Caught a giant catfish one day, giant bass the next, but not many bites. Hopefully I'm gonna try to make them bite that. They're definitely biting the wacky rig Cinco, but they're all small, so let's try to catch them power fish and see how it goes. God. Had it out in the middle of the pond. Had to throw the baton. He probably swallowed it. I was letting it fall by the time I looked up, it was gone. He wanted it. Well, I'm having camera difficulties. My GoPro will not, I have a battery pack charger, it will not charge. The cord's messed up or something, I guess. But I'm using my phone right now, but hey, it's working. He's barely hooked. I don't know, he's got a little bit of blood, but he should be fine. He's close to a pound, not quite, maybe. Well, guys, tried hard to catch him on a chatterbait. Had to throw the little baton at the end, wacky rig. I probably could have caught a bunch of these little guys if I really tried. I didn't throw it much, and I caught 2, but that's the only 2 for today. I threw the chatterbait, did 2 laps around the pond, throwing the chatterbait and the liftless. I was really trying to go with a big fish or go home today, but it didn't work out. But I caught the giant yesterday, so after that, I'm pretty happy. That's why you pond fish, guys. You can catch the big fish out of ponds. I'll probably be at the lake all wet next week. When it gets warm, I'm gonna be at the lake. And now that I've caught a big one, I'll probably be lake fishing even more. You guys seem to like the lake videos a lot better, so I'm probably gonna be lake fishing as much as I can. And see you on the next video.